Welcome to the Highlands of Scotland. So you may have guessed where I'm at today, up in Fort William. Although we are stopping at Oban for 5 nights. Yeah, initially Oban sounded like a good idea. We'd never stopped there before, and it's only just over an hour to get here. So I set off about 5:15. 2 hours later, finally arrived. The roads, twisty and turny. I've never seen roads like that. The Romans definitely did not build that road. You know where I'm going? Ben Nevis, and it's 5 miles up. I've done it 3 times before, and I've got some very good memories of going up with my sons and going up with Mrs. Metalman. So I've had some really good experiences. I've had a couple of dodgy ones and all, which I'll explain a bit more about that later on. So the Highlands of Scotland, absolutely stunning when you get the good weather. Not very nice if you get caught out in the bad weather, and up here the weather can change in a flash. So I have been trying to push on rather than having too many stops. I can look down there. It's a Ben Nevis campsite. 1997 I camped there with my 2 sons, 9 and 12, and on a blisteringly hot day we came up here and we did Ben Nevis for the first time. I've been really lucky twice with the weather. The time I went up with Mrs. Metalman, it was horrible conditions. We shouldn't have really gone up, to be fair. Anyway, I've got my fingers crossed today we're going to get some good views. Took me exactly an hour to get here. And, yeah, don't laugh. I am trying to keep moving more than I normally do. Normally I like to have plenty of sit downs, plenty of chats to people, but today I want to try and keep on going just at a steady pace. So every now and again stop, drink, a little something to eat, and then a quick film, and then plough on. Well, thankfully we've still got the views, and you look down there, we can still got the procession of people coming up. There is people going up that way. Stick to the path. There is a zigzag path going up. The last time we were up, there was 2 lads that come down the zigzag path, but what they thought they'd do is they'd cut off the zigzag. Both of them fell. One broke his leg in a right mess, and the air ambulance had to come out. Looking up this helicopter, I was looking up so much, and he stood on this bloke on a stretcher. But if I've still got the footage, I'll try and dig it out. It took me about an hour and a half to get here. Yes, I've been stopping, yes, I've been filming, taking photographs, chatting, as always. So an hour and a half, we're not halfway yet. Yeah, I remember me and my sons sat down there on the way back down, bathing our feet in there on a red hot day. I tell you something, stop for 5 minutes, not red hot today. Oh, look at that over there. Absolutely amazing. What's not as amazing is all these people coming up here. But good on them, we're giving it a go. So that's where we're heading. And hopefully the darker clouds keep away. Now, I did mention before, I've had some very good experiences on here. There's one in particular not so, and it was when I came up with Mrs. Metalman. As I remember, round about somewhere there, the weather changed. The 4 of us had gone up, me, Mrs. Metalman, my 2 sons. yeah, the weather really came in. The mist come down and it started to rain. Not heavy, but it got really cold. Now the previous year I carried all the stuff up for my two sons. I had a massive bag which had waterproofs in, it had warm clothing, had food, drink for 3 of us. Believe it or not, I mean, don't laugh, but in them days, I was in my mid-30s, I was quite fit. A year later, I said to my sons, right, you're going to have your own backpacks, carry your own gear. So when we set off, it was absolutely gorgeous weather, but I said when we got down there, the weather turned and it was really cold. They hadn't brought warm stuff, and so they asked if they could go back. So I made a snap decision there that on reflection, and I'm talking about literally 20 seconds later, was the wrong decision. I said to me 2 lads, right, you two go back down and me and your man will continue to the top, which we did. In seconds they disappeared into the mist and the gloom, and straight away I thought myself, I've made a mistake there, should never have split up. But it was too late, they'd gone. So all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, I was worrying, have they got her down all right? Has one of them slipped? Have both of them slipped? When we got down, got to the caravan, opened the door, they both sat there in front of the telly, nice and warm. One of them snap decisions you make that fortunately I didn't live to regret. Now around the corner is the waterfall, and I would say that's halfway. I've been going just under 2 hours to get, say, halfway. Shows how dry it's been, because that's normally quite a spectacular sight, but not today. But I remember coming down with my 2 sons, drank all of our water, and were we grateful for filling up here. And never mind filtration and tablets, we just drunk a lot. Water has never ever tasted so sweet before. So it was this point the last time I was up where we hit the snow line, and the rest of it was all thick as snow going to the top. Must be 2/3 of the way up now. Amazing views. So you can see the zigzag path down to the tarn. Now there's a path off to the right of the tarn. I remember me and Mrs. Metalman, when we come down, the mist cloud was so thick we almost followed it the wrong way. So you can see the path going up there now, and you don't want to slide down there. Final push. I don't want to stop there now and that cloud come over when I get to the top. Not again. Reminds me of the moon. Not that I've ever been. And all of a sudden the mist starts to roll in again. I knew I shouldn't have that break. I think that's the summit up there. So about 5 minutes to go. Mist is coming in. The temperature's dropping. Now last time I was up here, it was thick as snow. And you can see the little cairn just in front there, that was the only bit that was sticking out of the snow. All this rock was completely covered. So pleased I've made it. So for the 4th and last time, top of Ben Nevis. Yay! Another summit, another cloud storm. Really enjoyed it. Coming up by myself, but I do. Let's get out now. Sun's out, mist's gone, and back to amazing views. So can't have everything. People coming up and I'm coming down, and keep saying the same thing over and over again. You're doing really well. You need halfway to the top. He won't have me fainted when I said that. Either way, gotta have a laugh, haven't you? From a mate. He rang us up, and I thought, well, it was just before we were going away, and I thought I'd better get me Scottish accent ready, because when you're in a place like Glasgow or Edinburgh, you're fine, but sometimes when you're in the Highlands, it doesn't happen often, but it has happened to me before, where, you know, some of the people up here are not too keen on the English, so I always put my Scottish accent on. So I thought I'd try it out on them. So he rang us up. You alright, Al? Fancy going over the lakes on Friday? So I went, I said, I'm going up that road for a wee swelly. See the wee fuds, the wee numpties. So I give you a phone. Anyway, put the phone down. So I rang him back. I says, hey, why did you put the phone down? He said, was that you? He said, I thought I got a wrong number. I said, I was just trying out my Scottish accent. But so apologies if I've upset anybody. I didn't mean to, but I'm sure if Robin walks with Wallace, if he's watching, he'll know it exactly what I said there. Whew. I would say about another half an hour max to the car and the car park. So quick breather and then plough on. Ben Nevis, 1344 metres, 5 miles up, 5 miles down, 4.5 hours up, 4 hours down. I kept on stopping obviously to film all the time, and I had a dinner break going up and another one coming down. I deserved it. So if you have watched all this way, thank you very much. It's very, very much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, click on the like button. That will be appreciated as well. Why not consider subscribing? So I tell you something, it won't be too long before I'm back out again. Cheers.